Hi friends! Today we're making cranberry brie puff pastry bites. They are simple but festive and they're so perfect for holiday season and family gathering. And of course, they're so delicious. I searched the internet and I was shocked that no one shows how to get those layers puffed up. You can see the one on the left is very dense and those layers are stuck together. And that's a big no-no for me because I mostly enjoy those crispy and airy layers in puff pastry. And come on, let's get started. Sprinkle some flour on the surface where you'll be working with the dough. And make sure your puff pastry dough is defrosted. And I'm sprinkling more flour on the dough. Use a rolling pin to stretch it out a little bit. And then I'll flip it over and do it on the other side. Just a little bit, don't stretch too much. And then cut the dough to even rectangles. I'm cutting into 8 pieces and that means 4 bites. And here I have another puff pastry sheet. I'll do the same thing. Total I have 16 pieces, which will give me 8 bites. Now get a piece of puff pastry and add some cranberry sauce to the center, but try to keep the edges dry. Add a piece of Brie cheese on top. And now get another piece of puff pastry, give it a good stretch. Lay it on top and seal the edges with your fingers first. I'm sealing the edges with the fork and I'm dipping the fork in the flour to make those edges very dry, and that will hold them together. And I'll make a little hole on top to create an airflow so the steam can escape. And here we have our perfect little bite ready to go on the baking tray. And here is the secret to make those layers puffed up. You'll need to proof the dough for at least 2.5 hours, or you can refrigerate them overnight. I will cover them with a towel, and because this kind of dough does dry out, I will put an extra tray over them, or use a plastic wrap to prevent them from drying out. Then make some egg wash, which is just 1 beaten egg with 1 tablespoon of water. Then generously brush the egg wash on each of the puff pastry bites. And then sprinkle some sugar on top. Preheat your oven to 425 Fahrenheit and bake for 18 minutes. And that's it. Look how gorgeous they are. Okay, this is so festive. The cheese, the cranberry, those layers of puff pastry. So the secret is to proof them for at least 2.5 hours and don't let them to dry out while proofing. And you will get those beautiful layers of puff pastry. I hope you like this recipe. Share it with your friends. You can ask me questions in the comments below, and I post new recipes every week, so don't forget to subscribe.